Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Medieval Dynasty. So last episode we put in a couple more houses and I've just done the bases and framework on them, and we did some planting. So I've finished hoeing fields. I haven't planted them yet, and I put in a couple more seedlings just to sort of fill out the ends, and I've made 2 more fields. Put a seedling in here, so I've made another field here. That's basically it, just another long one. So I've got to put in the fertilizer for that, and I think that's all I've done. Oh, I put in a blueprint and base for the workshop because I need to do that for to move on to the next chapter. So let's do that first. I think I've got enough logs. I ran out of logs, so I had to run across the river and chop logs as well overnight. Oh, these tools are always breaking. We're going to have to chop logs just for the tools, make a whole stack of tools. Well, I have to make a whole stack of tools anyway, so that when I employ people, well, when I bring villagers in, they have the tools to do the job. So I want to make sure I've got all the tools that I'm going to need, or that I think I'm going to need, in the storeroom. Alright, so workshop's done, and the workshop is going to be good because I'm going to be using the workshop to make some stuff for myself, to make a bit of money. So I'm going to unlock wooden spoon, which is going to cost me 50 coins, and now I can craft, because all they take is sticks, so I'll craft. I can craft them. I'm not going to craft them right now. I'm not going to make you sit through that. I'll just craft one. But they're a handy way for making a bit of money. So let's have a look and see how much our taxes are. Still 87. I don't think they change until next month. Let's spend some skill points. What have we got? Extraction. So let's finish off this so we get 15% more. And we've got Master of Destruction, so we get half of everything back that we destroy. One with the Earth reduces the durability, so I'm going to take that. I don't have any points to spend, but that'll be the next one I take. Farming. So again, I'm going to spend my points here to get XP gain. Then I'm going to take this one, Careful Farmer, next time I've got some points. And then survival knowledge, well, we've got those. Let's take, we've got strong as an oak. We could take that, which will reduce our need for food and water. Or we could, no, I don't need that. Don't need that. So let's do this. Yes, let's use less water. And insensitive is going to help us with the winter coming. So it'll be sort of 1 for 1 on those. Now I do need to spend some time banging on these rocks before the end of the quarter or end of the season. Let's get these fields planted, sown, whatever. I'm going to make another bag before I sow it because I know I'm going to run out of bag. If not, I can use it again next time. So let's sow. I don't have any wheat grain. I only have rye, so I don't have a lot to sow. But next quarter I'll be sowing carrots. This will take 2 seasons to grow, so I'll do the carrots first. Not do the carrots first. Carrots are the only crop you can sow in winter. I'm stuck on a building. That happens. Just a minute, I have to log out and log back in. I just remembered I can use unstuck. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Yes, not sow carrots first. Sow carrots because that's the only crop I can sow next season. Alright, so let's get the banging stick out and bang a couple more of these. What I actually want to do is go down here because I'm not going to be getting farmers straight up. First thing I'm going to be doing is getting production people, or extraction people really, for the wood logs and stuff like that. So what I want to do is change this because I don't want sticks, I want stone. So I'll go around and change all the walls. So, as you can see, I've run out of logs again. I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse while I was banging away. So what I need to do, as you may have noticed, is have a resident in the settlement. So I need to get a hunter to help feed the residents that are here. We've got 1, 2, 3 houses we can use, right? And I need to get a woodcutter. I'm pretty sure I've got the woodcutters. Yeah, I have, because I did the planks from the woodcutter, and the woodcutter will help us to get more wood, and we'll need a woodcutter for the firewood, because they're going to need firewood straight up if I get them in winter. So those are going to be the first 2 that I get. Store place. So I need to make now. I've got buckets. I need to put the firewood. I'm pretty sure I've got firewood. Might be at the other house, so I'll go and get the firewood and get it later. I can put the... I don't need to put any of this in right now. What I want to do, might as well start upgrading houses with limestone. And I need to gather some more limestone before the end of the season. These houses, not those ones. They're not finished building yet. I'll put in the thatching for the roof off camera, just to save a bit of time. So let's start with this one. Limestone. Upgrade, add insulation. This will also, it will reduce the amount of firewood they use in the winter, which will make the firewood go further, and it will increase their happiness. Having the stone house also helps with their happiness. So all that limestone I collected at the end of last season will barely do one house, because I've got to do the top bits as well. These top bits here. And I break my thing again, and I've got to get some wood so I can fix it. I'm not getting the white ones. Oops. You only get 2 logs for them. Same amount of cutting time. Same amount of wear and tear on your axe. So... oh, come on. The reason I'm gathering these now is because you can only gather them in autumn. Each season has its own mushrooms, and you can only gather them in that season. The mushrooms do sell. We need to be thinking about money, as I say, because we need to pay taxes. And for the moment, we're okay points-wise to get villagers, but eventually we're going to run out of points and we'll need to do some more quests, side quests, to get points for being able to get the villagers. They're very picky, these villagers. Alright, so that's those walls done. Let's wooden hoe. Not hoe. That's not what I wanted. I haven't made it yet. Helps if I make it. And I probably will have to put it back in the slot. Oh no. It's because I'd cut down the tree and therefore used a different implement or tool. I thought I might have had to. Alright, so that's fully upgraded now aside from the roof, and the roof is going to make a difference again to the heating. I do have some planks, so what you need to do is demolish the roof very carefully, not to demolish other bits. Because as you can see how quick. And guess what? I don't have the wood to make a roof. I do have the planks, but I don't have the. So this is a wooden roof, 6 planks and 1 log, and this is a plank roof, which will use 12 planks and 1 log. And I haven't got enough, so if I do this one, I should just be able to get the wooden roof out. It'll need to be upgraded again. So, oops, I haven't changed it. So my idea is to have 1 spare house at all times, so that I can move people to another house while I'm upgrading, because they get upset if you upgrade their house, because basically the minute you demolish even in 1 section, they're homeless, and they get upset when they're homeless. So if you move them to another house, it doesn't upset them. Alright, so there we go. 1 fully upgraded house. Well, not fully, it still needs a shingle roof, which is the best one, but at least we're a little way away. Now I haven't got enough, I don't think. No, I've only got 2. So I'll leave them for now. Put it back on normal hammer. And how are we going time-wise? 7:30, so nearly 8 o'clock at night. Let's put in a couple more saplings up here, and then we'll leave it at that for this episode. And I'll go and do getting some limestone, because it has to be got before the end of today. So saplings, I've got 1 here, 1 here. I couldn't fit 1 here. There's something stopping me from doing it. I'll put 1 here. Oh, stop it. Okay, that didn't work very well, but doesn't matter. I do have at least sapling. I don't think I have many more saplings left. 3 pears. Oh, 8 apples. Okay. More than I expected. Anyway, that'll give us a few fruit trees. And then I'll have to figure out, I haven't actually learned how to make the wine yet. So I'll have to figure that one out. Alright, so I'm going to leave you here, and I'm going to run into Gostovia and bang away at some rocks to get a bit of limestone while I can. Alright, thank you for joining me. I appreciate your company, and I've appreciated your company over the last 2 episodes. I think I forgot to say that at the end of last episode. But it is nice to spend time with friends. So, yeah, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in winter. Good night.